Now let's look at this problem. A driver of a car traveling at 52 किलोमीटर पर आवर. So उस ड्राइवर का स्पीड था 52 किलोमीटर पर आवर. Applies the brakes. So उसने कोई ब्रेक लगाया and accelerates uniformly in the opposite direction. That means deceleration. Obviously ब्रेक लगाने से deceleration ही होगा. So the car stops after 5 seconds. So ब्रेक लगाने के पास 5 सेकंड बाद वो कार रुक गया. सो देयर इज अनदर ड्राइवर, देयर इज, इसका मतलब दूसरा एक और कार है. सो दूसरा ड्राइवर इज गोइंग एट 3 किलोमीटर पर आवर. सो उसका स्पीड है 3 किलोमीटर पर आवर, वेरी स्लो. इन अनदर कार अप्लाइज हिज ब्रेक. सो उसने भी ब्रेक लगाया एंड स्लोली स्टॉप्स इन 10 सेकेंड. सो उसकी गाड़ी तो 10 सेकेंड बाद रुकी. सो एक ड्राइवर है जो 52 किलोमीटर पर आवर में चल रहा था, उसने ब्रेक लगाया, 5 सेकंड में उसकी गाड़ी रुक गई. सो दूसरे ड्राइवर ने भी गाड़ी चला रही थी, तो उसमें 3 किलोमीटर पर आवर स्पीड में चल रही थी और 10 सेकंड बाद ब्रेक लगाने के 10 सेकंड बाद वो गाड़ी रुक गई. सो ऑन द सेम ग्राफ पेपर प्लॉट द स्पीड टाइम ग्राफ. सो हमें एक स्पीड टाइम ग्राफ में इन दोनों ड्राइवर के स्पीड टाइम ग्राफ बनाना है. सो फॉर द टू कार्स, so for both the cars, so for car 1 we will keep this as car 1, this as car 2. Okay, so for both the cars we will draw the speed time graph. Which of the two cars travel farther? So हमें distance भी ढूंढना है. So car 1 कितना distance गया और car 2 कितना distance गया ब्रेक लगाने के बाद, after the application of brake, right? सो ब्रेक लगाने के बाद कार 1 ज्यादा डिस्टेंस गया या फिर ब्रेक लगाने के बाद कार 2 ज्यादा डिस्टेंस गया. सो हम ये कैसे निकालेंगे? हम ये ग्राफ से डायरेक्टली निकाल सकते हैं. सो फॉर ड्रॉइंग दिस टाइप ऑफ ग्राफ, डोंट वरी मच, इट इज रिटन हियर एक्सेलरेट्स यूनिफॉर्मली. सो यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन का ग्राफ कैसा होता है? स्ट्रेट लाइन ग्राफ होता है. सो जब डी एक्सेलरेशन होता था तो आपको ग्राफ किस तरह से किस तरह दिखाई दिया था? रुको यहाँ पर मैं दिखा देता हूँ. सो डी एक्सेलरेशन का ग्राफ इस तरह था. सो द ग्राफ इज स्ट्रेट लाइन इन दिस मैनर. सो यहाँ पर होता है हमारा वेलोसिटी या फिर स्पीड, यहाँ पर टाइम. तो हमें टाइम भी दिया गया है, वेलोसिटी या फिर स्पीड भी दिया गया है, तो हम यहाँ पर स्पीड लिखेंगे और यहाँ पर टाइम लिखेंगे. Right, so this is what we will do and we will join the points. Right, this is like at 20 kilometer 20 meter per second at this point, and then after 6 seconds the body came at rest and it became here. So you can join the straight line because it is uniform deceleration. So don't worry about that, directly draw a straight line in a graph paper. So आपको ग्राफ पेपर में जब भी यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेशन का बात दिखाई दे तो डायरेक्टली आपको एक स्ट्रेट लाइन ही बनाना है. सो कुछ इस तरह का. सो आपको अगर पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन का दिया हो तो ग्राफ यूनिफॉर्म पॉजिटिव एक्सेलरेशन इन यूनिफॉर्म वे, then the graph will be a straight line in this manner. But if it is about deceleration, then the graph will be looking like this, right? So we will do that only. We will put in this way somewhere 52 and then here 5 second and then join the graph. So then we will get the graph for the car 1. Similarly for car 2 also we can do that. So now let us do that. On the same graph paper, plot the speed time graph for the two curves. Okay, we will do that now. So I have kept the y-axis. This is the y-axis. This is the y-axis as speed kilometer per hour. We have to write the unit. Don't forget to write the unit while drawing the graph. So this is the time which is in the x-axis. I have written the time. Don't forget to write the unit. This is in seconds. So remember, this x-axis is in seconds. This y-axis is in kilometer per hour. So you have to write the unit and now write the magnitude here. So I have not written in much scaling way. You can do that in scaling also. Scaling, if you do the scaling, then this is very good. You have to do the scaling, and this is to be done actually for examination purpose. So I have to do in a hurry, so I did in this manner. So I have taken a point here which is 52 for car 1 because the car 1 was at speed 52 kilometer per hour and it came to rest after 5 seconds. So this time is in seconds, so I have written here 5 and then marked it and joined the line. So I got the velocity time graph or speed time graph for the car 1, which is a straight line in this way. So I have got what it is, right triangle. This is the right triangle for the car 1. If I find this area, the area of this bigger right triangle, then I will find the distance covered by the car 1, right? So similarly, I have also drawn the speed time graph for car 2. It is given, it was at 3 km per hour and it came to rest after 10 seconds. So same thing I did, it was a deceleration. So the graph is this, like this. So you have to put the number like 3, because 3 is less than 52, so it will be obviously below 52. I have kept here, it is of, now time is 10 seconds, it is greater than 5, so you have to take the time after 5. So this is 10, you cannot put here 10, right? 0 then 10 then 5, it does not happen like that. It happens like 0 5 10 or 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. You can do anything, you can do the scaling. This is very good if you do the scaling. So you have to join the points, this point and this point, you will get a straight line, and this graph is the speed time graph for car 2. Now if you find the area of this right triangle, this smaller right triangle, you will get the distance covered by car 2 after applying the brakes, right? So this is what we will do to find out how much farther the two car traveled, and which of the car is traveled farther, okay, sorry, farther. That means car 1 ज्यादा डिस्टेंस गया है या कार 2 ज्यादा डिस्टेंस गया. So obviously डिस्टेंस अगर हम ढूंढ ले, which ever distance is greater, वो ज्यादा डिस्टेंस चला गया. So हम पहले कार 1 का ढूंढेंगे. डिस्टेंस S1 is equal to एरिया अंडर द ट्राइंगल AOB. So इसका हम एरिया निकालेंगे हाफ इंटू बेस इंटू हाइट. So ये है बेस, ये है हाइट, because this is right triangle, this is 90 degrees, so this will give us the height, and this is the base. So half into base into height, but remember the unit of time here is second, this is second, but this is kilometer per hour. So in order to find the distance, you have to convert speed kilometer per hour into meter per second, right? So that second cancel out and you get the unit in meters. Okay, so this is what we will do. So half into base into height, half into base, I have put this mark as B and this as A. So OAB is half into OB into OA. Okay, so this is what I will do, half into OB into OA, which is equal to half into OB is 5 second. I have written here second because I have to convert the unit. I have not converted it before. So half into 5 into 52 kilometer per hour. So I have to convert this hour into second, so that these 2 seconds get cancel out, right? So this I have written 5 by 2. This half into 5 by 2, half into 5 is 5 by 2 into 52 kilometer. I have let here be same for first time. You can change it directly into meter. It is better if you do this. Anyway, you can continue. Okay. So, but you have to convert this hour into seconds. So, when you convert this hour into seconds, it is 60 into 60. So, because 60 minutes is equal to 1 hour and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So, 60 into 60 seconds is equal to hour. Okay, 1 hour. So, you have to convert it. Then you cancel out, simplify. Then you will get the value like 65 by 1800 kilometer. And if you convert it into meter, then also you can do it. It is better. So if you calculate or divide this, then you will get 0.0361 kilometer. So now the number does not look so good, so I want to convert it into meter. So before only, if you convert it into meter, there is no harm, it is good. So you can do this. So I get the value as 36.1 meter. So ब्रेक लगाने के बाद वो गाड़ी 5 सेकंड में 36.1 मीटर चला गया था. तो हम दूसरे कार के लिए भी हम वही करेंगे अभी. Distance S2 is equal to half into base into height. So यहाँ पर half into height into base into height, it is same thing. So you can do like half into OD into OC, right? So half into OD into OC. So this is S2 is equal to half into OD into OC, which is equal to half into, remember you have to write the unit if you do not have convert, if you did not convert it before. So I have not converted it before, I want to convert it here, so I have written it here. So half into 3 kilometer per hour into 10 seconds, simplify, second will cancel, simplify, and then you get 1 by 4 into 60, 4 6 24, so 240, 1 by 240 kilometer. Now you divide it, you convert it into meter, you get 4.167 meter. Now I have found that S2 is less than S1, that is the distance covered by car 2 is 4.167 and distance covered by car 1 is 36.1 meter. So which one is greater? 36.1 is greater or 4.167 is greater? Obviously 36 is greater than 4. That's why S1 is greater than S2 or S2 is less than S1. So that means the car 2 travels lesser distance than car 1, right? So this is the answer and this is the graph. So this type of questions may come or do comes in your exam. So this is your textbook question. You have to know it how to solve. So I hope this has helped you. Any doubt on it, you can ask me directly.